Obviously, there's been a disillusionment with the most extreme manifestations of free trade, but I don't think that the American public is buying this. In fact, if you look at the most recent polls, it shows very, very strong majorities of Americans who think trade is extremely important to the United States and that the US should be a leader in world trade and that exports are essential to our economy. And those are consistent majorities, both actually of Democrats and Republicans, although I will say among Republicans, there's been a deterioration in their belief. Clearly, Trump has managed to sort of flip the thinking in the leadership circles of the Republican Party in a way that has impacted some of their rank and file. But Americans overall, I think, basically understand. Look, it's real simple to explain it. 95% of the world's consumers live outside the United States. If we're becoming more and more efficient in manufacturing goods with fewer workers, the only way we can expand jobs in sectors like the auto sector is to open markets around the world. And we can't open markets around the world if we turn inward ourselves. If we build walls around America, every other country around the world is going to retaliate. And that, in fact, is what has happened in the Trump trade wars. When they began imposing these tariffs on steel and aluminum and the China tariffs and other things, Peter Navarro said no country in the world will retaliate against the United States because our market is too important to them. But actually, we've had retaliation against the US by over a dozen countries, including by the Europeans, Canada and Mexico, Latin American countries, Japan, Korea, China. So, you know, if you play the pure protectionist card, you're going to end up paying the price for that. Now, does that mean we want unfettered, open US markets without China giving us the same access? I think the answer is no. We want to see greater reciprocity in the US-China relationship. The challenge in the future will be, how do we achieve that reciprocity? How do we force China back towards a more market-oriented approach to its trading relationship with the US?